County Fairgrounds, and we have an incredible event that's going to happen today. We're going to be judging which are the best pigs, which are the best cows, which are the best everything that is here today. I'm on. You can hear me now. Perfect. My name is Christopher German. This is the KAGO News Service, and we are doing all kinds of good stuff here today. We've got all kinds of great people to meet, and we're going to be going live all afternoon, well, evening, at least until 7:30, when we're going to be covering all the 4-H and FFA kids that have worked so hard, and they've bled blood, sweat, and tears through this, trying to get in here. They've braved a thunderstorm today, so it's raining right now, and they're going to come here. They're going to do their best to be the grand champion swine, the grand champion cows, the grand champion everything. I don't know anything about this stuff, folks. I'm a journalist, so that I can talk about things and I can learn stuff, and I have lots of people around me right now that are going to do all the thinking for me and tell me what I'm supposed to know about this stuff. So without further ado, let me start introducing a few people, okay? All righty. We have all kinds of things going on. I'll hold the microphone. What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Brianna Blodgett. I am the leader for Midland Porkies, and not too long ago I actually showed pigs here in this very arena. Last year was my last year showing hogs, and tonight we're going to do the Grand Champion Market Hog. Grand
Porkies? Is that
Midland Porkies?
Midland Porkies. Okay, I love it.
Midland and Klamath, basically.
That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
So what are we looking for here tonight? What are we going to see? What should we expect to come out of all this thing?
We're looking for the best pig in the barn, market-wise. Today we had an exhibitors meeting with the judge, actually, and I'm glad you asked that because somebody asked the exact same question. He said what he's looking for is a pig that will provide the most pleasurable eating experience to the consumer.
Eating experience.
Which means that this hog is conditioned, it's fully finished, and it's ready to go to market. It has enough muscle on it, yet enough fat coverage to provide a juicy, delicious cut of meat.
Because you do not want a dry pork chop, do you?
No, you don't. You do not want a dry pork chop. That's not a pleasurable eating experience.
Is there anything sad about this where, these kids are so hard to bring these pigs to market, and it's been so hard. I mean, they've really worked. They've been up nights, I'm sure. And they're saying goodbye to their pigs today. Is that going to happen?
So, usually people get their pigs in April, and it's August, so they've had them for quite a long time. They've put blood, sweat, and tears into this project. A lot of them have grown a special bond with these pigs. They've worked with them day in, day out. And on Sunday, there's going to be a lot of tears. Kids don't like to give up their animals, but they're in it, and they're going to do it again next year, and it teaches them valuable life lessons.
Well, and I think it grows them up a little bit too.
Oh, it does.
They learn how to care for something. They learn how to take a one on the chin when they have to give it up at the end of the day.
Exactly. Yep. My dad always said that we aren't in this industry to raise good stock. We're in this industry to raise good kids, and that is true.
That is the truth.
Yes.
Well, we have some other people here we have to talk to as well. Who do we have here? What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Ashton Helms. I'm actually a member of the Crystal Springs Community Livestock Club here, and I've been showing pigs and sheep while I'm here, and I'm Miss Clementine's teen.
Great to have you. What's your name?
I'm Mackenzie Simino. I'm Miss City of Sunshine, and I'm from Klamath Falls, Oregon.
I used City of Sunshine in an article I wrote the other day. I didn't know that was the nickname for the town, but good to know we're Sunshine.
Yes.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Shelby Johnson. I'm Miss Klamath County, and I'm from Klamath Falls.
Outstanding. And you?
My name is McKenna Starr. I'm Miss City of Sunshine's teen, and I'm from Lakeview.
Well, congratulations to all of your women for being here today, and we're going to see some great pigs, I think. So don't dirty you. You're too pretty for that. Stay clean, and let's see what happens. Okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Here, you can hold your microphone now. You can actually clip it on your tag there if you want.
I'll hold it.
Okay.
Reserve champion Addison Miller.
Addison Miller won the Reserve Grand Champion Lightweight Market Hog. Her hog weighed 260 pounds, and she is in the 40 Swiner's Swine Group.
Now, talk to me about how they teach them to walk this way. You can't put a leash on these things, can you?
No, you cannot. So it spends hours and hours in the driveway, in the yard, wherever you can drive them, and you just walk them, and you get them used to the stick, and you build up their stamina. There's a lot of nights where it's very frustrating because they like to run away from you. They don't really like the whips at first, but time and commitment makes them work good.
I hear that.
Your reserve champion middle market hog was shown by Audrey Gladwell, also out of the 40 Swiner's pig group, and her hog weighed 256 pounds.
So that hog right there weighs 256 pounds.
256 pounds. He doesn't look like it, does he?
He does not.
No.
But I bet there's a lot of great pork chops in there.
Oh, heck yeah. That hog is beautiful for sure.
Now, what are the judges looking for when they judge these things on their quality, and how can they tell what a good pig is versus a not good pig just by walking?
It's a lot more than walking. I'll get into that in a minute. Your reserve champion heavyweight market hog was shown by Parker Staunton out of Merrill Super Swine, and his pig weighed 288 pounds.
Whew, big boy.
Big boy, big porky boy. He's looking for, overall good composition and structural correctness. We're looking for a pig that has enough muscle, yet enough fat coverage as well, that he'll still provide a good cut of meat. And it's important that these pigs are sound. They move on their feet well, because nobody wants a pig that can't move.
Nobody wants a pig that can't walk.
Exactly.
All right, first out in the grand drive, your lightweight champion is shown by Heston Mockridge.
Heston Mockridge showed your lightweight champion market hog. He was also out of the 40 Swiner swine group, and his pig weighed 240 pounds.
240 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I put a Facebook Live video out the other day, and I said pigs don't have knees, but I definitely see knees on these things.
Oh, they definitely got knees. For sure. Anything that moves and can walk has knees.
Next out, Hallie Melsness, your champion middleweight.
Hallie Melsness, you might remember this name from last year if you pay attention to the Grand Drive, as she had your reserve Grand Champion market hog in 2022. Her pig weighs 258 pounds, and she is out of the Po Valley Club.
He's got a bit of an attitude, doesn't he? I mean,
oh yeah, he does.
His head is up, his ears are up, and he's just saying, "Look at me."
He's trying his stuff. He's like, "Look at me, I'm the grand champion here. Look at me." The champion heavyweight market shown by Tucker Mockridge. His pig weighed 272 pounds, and he was also out of the 40 Swiner swine group.
Is at Art Club. Pat is originally from Dunbar, Nebraska, but now resides in Topeka, Kansas with his wife Becky and his son Bo. He's a graduate of Hutchinson State Community College and Kansas State University, where he was a member of two competitive livestock building teams. Currently, he is the herdsman at Sunflower Genetics, where he works alongside his in-laws, managing about 450 purebred Simmental and Angus cows to produce wool for their annual production sale in March. He also is very involved in the show pig industry as he owns and operates Archville Genetics. They specialize in purebred Duroc, Hampshire, and crossbred show pigs and breeding stock that they market to youth and breeders across the country. He has judged county, state, and national shows across the United States. Please give Pat a warm applause.
So talk to me about the ages of these kids. When does somebody age out of this group?
So I aged out last year and I was 19 years old, so you can show all the way from when you're 10 years old until you're 19. So usually we have about 9 years showing pigs. These kids are all within pretty much the same age. I think Hallie is 16 years old, Tucker is 17, and I'm pretty sure Heston is 13 or 14. I'm not entirely sure, but these two men in the green shirts are actually brothers.
Oh.
Yes, they are.
Well, they definitely have the same look. They got a look of war in their eyes almost here.
Oh yeah, they definitely have good competition going on between the two of them.
Now, what do they work on to become good at this? How can you tell a good handler versus somebody that's not quite as good?
You know, it's somebody who has control of their pig. Their partner works well with them. It's almost like a flawless dance. You know, you don't want it to be choppy. You just want it to look flawless, smooth, effortless. And that's really what picks out the champion showman from the reserve champion showman. These pigs, look at Hallie. She's got such a bond with that pig, and that's what it takes, you know, hours and hours in the barn, bonding with your pig, working with them, washing them, making sure that they're ready to go for fair.
Well, I imagine these pigs weigh twice as much as these kids do, so they're having amazing control of these animals.
Yeah, and if you notice, these animals are the only animals that are not touched and held by their handlers, and they're not in halts either. They are all guided by a stick, and that takes some talent, let me tell you.
I imagine it does. Now you've shown in these competitions. What does the crowd do for you? What does that round of applause do for you?
Oh man, it gets your adrenaline pumping, especially when you know you're on the line for grand or reserve grand champion. Oh man, your adrenaline goes. Sometimes you can't even hear what the judge says because you're just so in the zone and you don't listen sometimes. Sometimes it's like, what? He said my name?
But think of that before you go with a complaint or an argument or what have you, because these people know what they're doing. As far as I'm concerned, coming from the outside in, they're good, honest, wholesome people that are doing a show right. I appreciate that from my aspect. When I left the house at 3 o'clock yesterday morning to get on a flight to fly halfway across the country, or all the way across the country, if you would, you never know what you're going to expect. And I know that you're always going to expect high-quality people in Klamath County, and I definitely appreciate that. And that made getting up at 3 o'clock to get in the airport an awfully easier task than what it usually is for me. I'd be remiss if, I know it's streaming, and I told my wife I'd be remiss if I didn't thank her for allowing me to come out and do this. This is what our family lives and breathes, is livestock. And last year, about this time, we took a step of faith, I guess, and just jumped into the livestock world with 2 feet. I quit my job traveling with judging teams all across the country to raise cattle and pursue my pig passion, and it's been good. I guess we're still living. I'm not a millionaire. I don't think I'll ever be a millionaire, but we're still living, and I'm still putting diapers on fresh babies. I think that's something that we can be successful about. And I do appreciate my wife for giving me the opportunity. It takes a lot to hold down the house whenever I'm gone, and I appreciate that. So if you're listening, I appreciate it, Becky. Thank you very much.
Pat and his wife Becky back home have a 10-month-old son.
When we get down to it, this is the first time in I think my judging career, and you guys can fire them up, but this is the first time in my judging career that I stepped out of the ring and I was still justifying each division winner in my head as far as being a champion, and I mean that completely and totally honest. I went back to the hotel room and I prayed and I talked to my wife and we tried to figure it out, and she said, "I'm glad you're the one making the call." She definitely didn't want to do it. I described every single last detail to them. I'll tell you right now, guys, if I go to sleep, I can tell you every last detail of these 3 animals because I've studied them, I've broken down multiple times, and I just can't believe just how high quality the 3 individuals here in the ring are. And I think that needs to be something that needs to be congratulated among these kids for bringing them to this county and doing that. Congratulations to you. I don't have a big speech. I've been here 3 times. You've heard about everything that I have to say, but I will say that we need to remember why we're doing it. It's for the kids along ringside that maybe didn't get it, they don't get to be a part of the grand drive, but their passion and their fire is to be here next year. That's what this is all about, and that's what your community, that's what your families need to cultivate, is to make sure that you feed that passion to young people, to feed the rest of the young people in this county, regardless of what their project interest is, to make sure that they are wanting to do it. Because whether we like it or not, the world's a scary place, and we're outnumbered on every front. And if we can have good, high-quality young people like this, coming out of the livestock world, coming out of the agricultural world, we have a fighting chance to remember to keep feeding America, keep raising young people, and hopefully move this country in the right direction. And so with that, I would like to say one thing that I witnessed today, and it brought chills to me, and it was nothing to do with livestock. I think we were searching for somebody to come into a class, and a very, very faint music rendition of the national anthem came on, and it started at that barn, and worked all its way back there, and everybody stood up, removed cover, and appreciated our country and our freedoms. And with that, that just is so cool and so awesome for these kids to just be able to do. With that, I'll get into the livestock. I know several of you weren't here. We'll talk about it and I'll kind of break them down. However, I broke them down for the past 4 hours in my head. The lightweight, that thing is freaking good. When you study that guy, I don't know if you can make a look and just an attractive package in one like that that's still can go. go, that's still comfortable, that's still sound, that still has muscle, that still has power. He brings chills to me just from the side, just how he's put together. I love that guy's proportions. Is he big enough? I guess that's the biggest question. Is he bold enough? And is he powerful enough as he comes at you? I guess that's for the haters' side. I like that one quite a bit. The middleweight, y'all Blackhawk. Young lady does an awesome job getting this one stuck. A big, fresh, huge back working on this guy. Big and stout in terms of his hip. Running gear, has plenty of engine compartment. He's big in terms of his feature. He's big in terms of his bone. And love everything about this guy. We talked to him in class and maybe being a little soft on his front feet. Maybe like to square him up as he leaves us. But guys, that's a high quality individual. My compliments to her. The heavyweight that comes out. That guy's just a solid, stout, correct, comfortable hog. He's good looking, he's proportionate, he's stout, he's shapely, he's got a lot of look, he's got a lot of extension, still has more than enough muscle, he's sound, he's correct, and he's square. Love that guy. Is he the most bells and whistles? Probably not. I think that guy's still very, very good. I'll set the mic down, I'll grab the banner, and I'll get you a champion reserve. But if you would, one time, Klamath County, set it up for these kids.
So what they're deciding now is which is the best pig that is going to come out of this show, correct?
That is exactly what they're deciding. In Pat's words, he's picking the pig that's gonna perform the most comfortable eating experience. Your grand champion market hog to Tucker Mockridge, and his pig was a heavyweight market hog. Ring now is Parker Staunton. He was reserved to Tucker in the heavyweight division.
What do they say when they complain so much?
When the pigs complain?
Yeah.
Usually, okay, so these pigs have been showing all day. They're tired, so they don't usually say much. They understand, you know. You wouldn't want to run in a mile all day long and have to run again later, right?
Understood, yes.
That's exactly what these guys are doing. A set of brothers to win it.
There you go.
Preston Mockridge out of the lightweight division and the reserve grand champion market hog. Congratulations, boys.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the cow barn and we're going to look at the goats and the sheep and the cows. So we're going to a little bit of a break in this whole event, and we're going to go resume live broadcast when we get over to that other barn. So stay with us.